Hey, what is good guys, Chris here, welcome back to the channel, and today we're talking about the Satechi Hub for MacMini, and let's make it short because there is not much to say about it. Okay, so I want to tell you a few things about this hub for MacMini that I bought because I bought the MacMini M1. And take this video with a grain of salt. If you have the MacMini from 2018, 19 to 20, I think, the old MacMini is not the M1. This might be perfect for you, but for me, there were some problems that I'm gonna talk later, and please stay to the end of the video to actually get my thoughts about this hub. And if you didn't subscribe to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and also give this video a thumbs up, all the things that you already know. And let's get to the video. In terms of ergonomy and based on the MacMini design, it's pretty well built. It does have a little bit of a hole in the middle that the MacMini fits perfectly in, and it's pretty ergonomic, and the dimensions are exactly as the MacMini. So it does look slim and it does look like it's from the same movie. But now let's get to insides, because that's what important, how it performs, and if the things that they put on are actually working. It does have three USB-A 3.0 ports and one USB-C port. It also has an SD card reader and a micro SD card reader and a 3.5mm headphone jack. Now the three USB-A ports are delivering 5 gigabytes per second, nothing special here. The USB-C port, though, it's not a Thunderbolt, so you won't be able to get a video signal out of it. You are losing a Thunderbolt on the back of your Mini when you're connecting this, because the connection is a USB-C connection through one, let's say, ribbon cable, very short. It's very, very well, like I said, built in terms of design, and it doesn't, take much space on the back of your Mac Mini. Just one USB-C port that you're connecting, but the USB-C on front, again, it's not Thunderbolt, so you won't be able to get any kind of video. It's only 5 gigabytes per second, so basically a 3.0 USB-A port transformed to an USB-C. These were a few things that bothered me, because I am using an external monitor. I'm also using a hard drive that I would love to have straight into my Mac Mini, and being the fact that this hub takes the USB-C Thunderbolt port on the back of my Mac Mini and didn't offer me another one on the front, or just transform the back one to a front one, that was a little bit cumbersome. Now, here is the problem that I encountered. The SD card, it's only 105 megabytes per second, I think 104, 105, as well as the micro SD card. And that might be a issue for some, might not be for others. For me, I wanted to put up with it and just keep it, because I'm not always in rush to, unload all the content on my SD cards. But nonetheless, that is not the only thing that happens. And let's get to, like I said, conclusions, because there is not much to say about it. It's just a piece of plastic, very slim, very nice designed, and it offers you an extra 3 USB-A ports, as well as an USB-C, an SD card, and a micro SD card, and a 3.5mm jack on the front, which is good, especially for content creators. But I encountered a lot of problems with it. First and foremost, the SD card is totally unreliable. Why I'm saying that is because I'm unloading 4 or 5 cards a day, depending on how many videos I'm shooting for the channel or photos for my projects or my clients. And popping up all those cards all the time using, the old method to unmount the card every time I'm popping it out, and so on and so forth. So I didn't do anything against the rules. I realized that if you're trying to import photos from the SD card in one of the softwares, either Lightroom or Capture One or any other software, or video straight into your video editors, you will get this error, or I am getting this error, because like I said, it might be a software or my unit problem. When the card is unmounted automatically, I have no idea why, but it still appears as is mounted on my Mac Mini. So I'm not sure if that is only with my unit or it's the software for the M1. That's why I said, if you have a older Mac Mini 2019 or 2018, this might not be a problem for you, but for me it is, and that bothers me a lot. I managed to deal with it by copying the folder from my SD card straight on my desktop. Sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. Again, I'm getting that unmounting error, and that is something that I needed to put with for a couple of weeks now. So I'm not willing to do that again, because sometimes it can be stressful to try to unload fast and get something out of the photos that you're shooting and transfer them to your phone, or trying to post them on the social media and get these errors over and over and over again. So that is a problem, and I'm sending it back just because of that. Other problem is, like I said, the speed, the fact that the SD card reader only reads around 100 and 105 megabytes per second, depending on the content on your SD card. Other than that, I believe it's a good buy at around $70, I think $75, something like that on Amazon. But if you are putting up with all these issues, you might end up like me, sending it back. So if you are an M1 user, if you already bought the Mac Mini and you need one of these, I'm thinking maybe you should wait a little bit more for others to come. That's what I'm planning to do. Or maybe just try some dongles that are a little bit more reliable, and you can pop them up if you need that port on the back. Anker and Aoki makes a lot of these dongles, so maybe choose one of those that are a little bit cheaper and wait for something more reliable. I'm not sure. Like I said, it might be just my problem, but I wanted to have it there and expose it to you guys. And the last problem that I encountered with is the fact that because it stays very close, and actually the Mac Mini fits right into this hub in that, like I said, hole that it has in the middle, I realized that the Mac Mini gets a little bit warmer than I was used to. I actually throw a lot of stuff on this machine, and I never had a problem getting it hot, and it didn't get hot with this hub either. But it was getting a bit warmer, so maybe the airflow, it's not perfect. Maybe they don't match the airflow vents. I'm not sure, but that is something to keep in mind. Guys, this is pretty much it about the Satechi Hub for Mac Mini. I hope this was helpful if you're thinking about buying one. Hopefully you guys will subscribe to the channel and be here with me for the next videos, because I have a surprise for you. And I wanted to also say thank you for those of you who subscribe. Don't forget to give these videos a thumbs up, and stay connected, my friends. And I will definitely see you in a bit.